at the US Grand Prix. So I will hope you had a very interesting Christmas. Now to get straight into it. This is going to be our final season before we do F1 2021 and other games as well. So I'll leave a link in the description down below where you'll be able to catch anything that you missed or anything you want to see. And obviously to finish this game off, we're going to be doing some time trials. So around the fastest laps and everything like that. So here we go then, around the US Grand Prix section. So DRS wide open.
Matsushita is ahead of you.
So Matsushita is ahead. As well for this P6, not too bad. We need to be in there because obviously I've got a 20 place grid penalty.
They're in third. Their best lap time is a 1:31.2.
DRS wide open. We are currently P10.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
P9. Not too bad, P9. Obviously, Carlos Sainz has been beating me throughout the course of his time. As part of Green Motors. I think he's been an excellent teammate. Been pushing the car. Let's check on his. He's in the top 10. I'm going to be way at the bottom. Due to, of course, the car being very, very slow. It's very slow at the moment. My obviously sole goal at the moment was not to qualify last. But unfortunately, that has happened. Need to try and get the elbows out, try and get as fast as we can. Bringing on into these first few corners. DRS wide open. Gonna go thundering down this huge long straight. So again, then we're up to P19. And that is something that we need to do. Braking so slightly. I'm going to return to the garage. We're going to be right at the bottom of the grid, unfortunately. Nothing we can do. We had to take a 20 grid penalty because of the way it is. The engine was pretty bad, so I had to do that and the fuel as well. But yes, I'm quite confident going into the next race, so we're going into this race so we can do something. We can get maybe some points on the board, I hope. Because like I've not had a good run on my team compared to the driving career mode, which is a lot interesting to say the least. But we're going to see what we can do and try and do our best with what we've got. We've got a bad engine, but hopefully we shall try and do our very best to score many points with the team. Well, it's my team, but try and score as many points with the team as best as we can. So let's go. Yes. So all we need to do now is look for the part. Adapt parts, because obviously we need this if we're going to do another season. But obviously they won't be, because we might be doing F1 2021 soon. So obviously going to be doing that. So yeah, let's go straight into the US Grand Prix and see what we need to do. So obviously this feels like an impossible task. We've got 5 red lights. The lights are and away we go. Try not to hit the back of Magnuson. As to teach you in the Haas, I believe. And we've got the Williams of Russell. Got warning a collision with Nick de Vries. Trying to get past. Oh, careful.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
Now we're chasing after Charles Leclerc.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Just asking what the tyres are like. Tyres are fine. So we can just get past Leclerc without any incident. We shall be alright. Leclerc in the Ferrari. Brilliant overtake. Trying to get past Ocon now. Oh, Leclerc's just gone through.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Try to chase after Leclerc.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So we can use DRS, but not at the moment.
Okay, main competitors in this race are Leclerc and Kvyat.
So we got Leclerc and Kvyat.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Everything's looking good for tyres. That's a good thing. We're breaking into the first few corners now. Really tricky.
We're trailing our teammate by 7.0 seconds.
Here goes Kvyat trying to find a way through. Was not going to let him get through it just yet. Just focusing on my own race, not letting anyone else try and get through.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
So the tyre situation
Use
is...
your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
17% of the tyres were alright.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yeah, the car is getting slightly faster here. Just a tiny bit.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
To take me in for that, boxing it up. Breaking on. Ooh, getting it slightly wrong there. Russell going through. Of course, he's getting the Mercedes seat in real life next year.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I got 5 laps of fuel.
The drivers we're racing are Russell and Kvyat. Carlos is in the pits.
So my thinking is Carlos will go in for his first stop.
We're gonna box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
I'll cover Carlos Sainz. And that way I can try and
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
try and make these tires last. No, can't make them last for 10 laps. It's impossible. So I'm gonna come in right now for a new set of tires, and then let the rest of the field So I gave it best in lap as best I could, and now I'm coming into the pits.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Complete, go now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate ahead is 16.2 seconds.
16.2 seconds. P16, a couple more laps to go.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
The tires looking okay. So got DRS wide open, breaking down these first few corners. Close.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
So no issues with tyres. P16, so let's look at the race director, see what Sainz is. Sainz, wow, he is in P6, he's killing it up there. I'm in P16, so we're not technically last. Wow, Carlos Sainz is really putting in the points for
We have
us.
2 laps of fuel remaining. No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving. This is your final lap of the race.
This is the final lap of the race, P14. No, sorry, P16, we're on lap 14. Trying to chase after Russell, which is not going to happen, and Leclerc in the Ferrari, which is not going to happen. I don't understand how Carlos Sainz is whooping my ass in the same car.
Gap to car in front is 5.3 seconds.
That's racing, I suppose. It happens. Worst case scenario, we're running out of fuel, which is great.
This is your final lap of the race.
Well, it's not great really. If we're running out of fuel, it means it's very bad. But P16, which in the US Grand Prix is what we normally expected to do. Well, it is what it is. Let's see. P16 crossing the line.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Didn't get a single point out of that race weekend. Disappointing. But I got driver of the day, which is brilliant. But that's no, of course, Carlos Sainz again. Mercedes, as per normal, winning Constructors' Championships. I mean, Mercedes are the kings of F1, as they always have been for the past decade now. So it's only understandable for them to win another race in virtual reality as well. Hamilton, Bottas, and Verstappen on top. Yeah, huge congratulations to Mercedes. So let's look at the constructors' standings. We are currently still P3. Well, Renault and ourselves are tied 138 to 138, so that's pretty interesting. Pretty tasty going into the next few rounds now. So we need to get really quick with our car. And obviously with the regulations coming in as well. But I don't know if I'm doing another season because I want to do F1 2021. But we shall wait and see what we're going to do. No comment. Sometimes we get bumps from time to time. I think because I'm a bit more cheerful. But yeah, another race, another race done. As you can see, we did not finish on the podium, and it's impossible to do 76 laps for a team, saving the game. That's what known as round 15. Wow, the penultimate round then coming up next on my YouTube, on Twitch later, on either tonight or it could be later tomorrow. Who knows? But this season has been absolutely incredible from start to finish, and hopefully going. And also we got this is the penultimate round. We're also going to be doing F1 2020, my driver as well. So the penultimate round will be the Mexican Grand Prix, which is going to be phenomenal to see happening. So let's look at the R&D side. So we need to save some. We need to adapt parts. Of course, we might not be able to adapt all of them. So we're going to try and adapt a few parts now. But look at that. We're still the third fastest car on the grid. Carlos Sainz is really pulling above his weight, and I'm not doing as well. Let's have a look at the standings. Season results, season 3, season 2. Again, we were relatively new team from season 1. Did a lot of races. Season 2 again. Season 3. We got 2 races left. 2 races to go before the end of the season. Trophies. We've not had any trophies in season 2 or season 3. The only trophy we've got was in Monza in Italy for season 2. And in season 3 was the US Grand Prix in Austin, which we just had. And it's quite a short season for season 3. But yeah, that's it for today's live stream, my video. If you're new to the channel, then hit that like button. And obviously do subscribe. But let's look at what we got. We got 16 million. We're not going to spend any more money because I don't know if we're doing a season 3. But until then, if you're new to the channel, stay safe. See you all very soon. And have a very happy new year. And a very Merry Christmas as well. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. And thank you all very much for watching.